Hello everyone and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you for joining me and let's play some more Victoria 2 with the PDM Concert of Europe mod as the Empire of Mexico. So, last we were left off, we are in the year 1915, so we're going to be wrapping this campaign up pretty soon, probably within the next 2 or 3 episodes. I hope to have them out fairly soon. And we have taken some of the southern Philippines and New Guinea over here in Oceania, and here we have taken Puerto Rico in the Gulf of Mexico, sort of, kind of. And so we are allied with the United Kingdom, that big old blob right there. And Europe actually has just gone through a devastating Great War, so they're all messed up over there. And we've been passing some social reforms. We have a lot of communists in the world, and ourselves in our own country are actually pretty conservative. Although we're getting some constitutionalist party, moderate liberals. We're starting to get some different parties to pop up. So there's parties competing with each other and things like that. Anyway, our industrial base is looking real good. We're ninth in the world. The prestige is amazing. Third in the world. We're a great power. Sixth in the world of military power. Our navy is very powerful. We could actually build submarines, which would be pretty cool. Ironclads. And we're working on some industrial tech right now. We actually research things really fast compared to other techs. So we're researching all of our 1880s tech. And let's go ahead and let's go up to speed 4. And so let's see, what were our military plans? I believe, excuse me, I believe we're actually going to attack Spain. We were going to attack Spain. We had a truce once we took up some of the Philippines, but I mean that truce is over. But they allied with the Netherlands, the Soviet Union, and Germany. So the second sex announced the book. Yeah, prestige is cool. So, Germany rules the world. They are a proletarian dictatorship, so they went communist, fascist soup kitchens, fascist welfare. Yeah, let's do it. United Kingdom is second, third. Soviet Union is actually fourth, which is pretty crazy. And then Italy is fifth. Attend the sixth Olympic Games. Yeah, sure. Italy's fifth. Looks like they might be dropping. They're in some sort of conflict with somebody. Who? They're at war with Austria and the Turks. So that's pretty cool. Kaboom. So, things are looking pretty good. Damn, if I can't attack, that kind of sucks. If I can't attack, oh, here we're getting pop militancy down. Yeah, since we have a lot of consciousness now, since a lot of people can read, we have some problems with unrest sometimes. So we gotta be careful. Gotta be watching out. Protectionist campaign sounds good. West Indies. Let's see here. Northern New Guinea, Mindanao, Indian, Michoacan. Support the conservative parties. A lot of Sunnis, some animists, Mahayanas, and mostly Catholic population, mostly conservative population. A lot of farmers, laborers, craftsmen, soldiers in our population is actually 3.1%. That's quite a bit. Laborers 18.94%. That's actually pretty good. Soviet-German summit, talks with Germany stall. That's pretty interesting. That's kind of cool though. Limited citizenship residency. Let's go for residency. Yeah. We might be going in like a kind of backward direction because we have fascists and stuff in the country. So we're gonna see how everything goes. Black shirts, let's do it. Let's see here. Protectionism, Kutai. So if we wanted to attack somebody over here, oh my God, Japan is a proletarian dictatorship. Are you kidding me? They fell to the communists. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Nobody told me this. Jesus, look at all this. Look at this. Like they're like the same color. There's like no difference between Japan. Wow. Okay, that's kind of cool though. You know what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna invade French Laos. Let's check out the regions here. This is all one. No, this is two different regions, right? So this is Annam, and this is Tonkin. So we could maybe take French Indochina from the Japanese. I actually kind of want Formosa. Really? Like, just to be honest, I want Formosa. So maybe we have a pretty sizable force over here. Let's check out, where are all my navies? Let's get all these guys together. 21 ironclads over here. Ironclads and commerce raiders here. No, we actually have a pretty sizable fleet. This is our largest fleet, though. We have 23 ironclads here, 59 clipper transports. Oh, coffee's good. So, you know what I think we're going to do is we're going to actually attack Japan. They have no allies at the moment. Let's go ahead and let's go for some industry tech. Let's go for advanced metallurgy. We make a crap ton of resources in this period of the game. 869 canned food, bronze, cigarettes, lumber, oil. I think we produce some of the most oil in the world. Besides Poland, yeah, we produce the most oil in the world. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and let's ready up some men on this front. We don't have any infantry, which is pretty cool. So I could take I want to say Formosa for sure. If I had another target, I would say maybe some of these islands. But which one? Like really, the Caroline Islands is what I'm thinking about. Caroline Islands. Yeah, these are all like one island, you know. Hawaiian Islands belong to France. That right there is Wake. Hiroshima, that's Hawaii. That's these are Ryukyu Islands, so that's like Okinawa and stuff like that. I would say Formosa, the Caroline Islands. Anything else that's really kind of far down here? No, these belong to the UK. Actually, the Solomon Islands as well belong to Japan. Let's do the Caroline Islands. Let's do Formosa. Or Taiwan, as they call it nowadays. And maybe if I can get the infamy, Tonkin and Annam. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play the naval game because we don't have a large military force here in the Pacific. Holy shit, their naval tech 17 out of 30? Wow. Alright, let's do it. Great power. They're a great power, really. Wow, they are. Yeah, they're 8th in the world. That's crazy. Okay, so if somebody steps in on their behalf, we're going to have some problems. But that's okay. I actually don't think they will. Let's go war justification. Looks like we have some militancy. Population's pretty big now, 5.16 million, which is pretty cool. It's pretty good. Jacobins, wow. Okay. Let's see, that means production. Any decisions, anything like that? Marina Monarchy. National Banking Act. Mass politics. Fascist reactionaries. No, we're still pretty conservative, yeah. Still pretty conservative. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, that's fine. I actually don't mind giving the franchise to people. At this point in the game, we're not really going to be able to stop it. Too many liberals around. Laissez-faire sentiments. No, I don't want laissez-faire. Are people complaining about laissez-faire? Not really. Well, yeah, moralism and protectionism are kind of on the fence. We're making just a shit ton of money, aren't we? Holy crap, man. Let's reduce some of this. Let's try 45%. Let's keep all spending at basically 100 if I can help it. Which for now it is. So yeah, all of our factories are actually really profitable. I think it's because they went through the Great War, that war that they were all fighting, so everybody's economies are kind of messed up. Maya Steel, cool. Puerto Rico, Scandinavia owns some stuff out here. Jamaica, yeah, I think Japan might be the best person to attack. We'll attack for Formosa and the Caroline Islands. Maybe it'd be cool to come over here to get to Korea. Let's go ahead and let's move on out. This should be finished Yeah, it's gonna be finished like 10, 15 days. And obviously Japan doesn't have a core here, so they would have to fabricate. They'd have to fabricate to take it back. I think we'd be just fine, to be honest. Let's come on down here. Any attrition or anything like that? No, not really. These ships are kind of damaged, though, which I think is because of the supply base. We need naval bases here, so we'll secure some. Let's come up here. Let's go ahead and declare. Place in the sun. I believe it's the Costco, right? That's what they call this. Formosa? Yeah. Takasago. Place in the sun. Takasago. Good. Takasago. Acquired colony of Takasago from Japan. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so looks like our income dropped drastically because we went to war. I guess. Alright. I mean, I don't really need the money. So I just tax the people a little bit. But yeah, we don't need the money. And we have a lot more ships than they do. So I think we're gonna win this war pretty handily. Give me taking some attrition here, yeah, 4%. I want to watch out just in case they have any sneaky navies around here. Well, we're gonna move this army. Yeah, I like the idea of taking the Caroline Islands. That sounds pretty good. I've been watching Quill and Aruma play Stellaris. Oh my god, that game looks so cool. I've watched like 6 hours of that in the past, what, 2 days maybe? Like 6 or 7 hours, yeah. And I'm a college student. I've been doing other stuff too. Man, that was so fun. They're so lucky that they got a key. You know what's weird though? Is I just pre-ordered Stellaris. I pre-ordered it from Steam. So, you know, you go on there, you order it from Steam, and then you know, they charge your credit card, and that's it. And it's weird because I went in to check out my credit card statement today, and for some reason the money that I paid for Stellaris is like gone or something. It's so weird. Let's see here. So I can't add a war goal. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's take let's take these islands here. They tried to advance on this coast or anything. No, I don't even think they have the ships. Like, how many ships do they have? They have 24 ships. They have pretty decent tech, I'll give them that. They have 145 land regiments, so yeah, we're actually equal on army tech. But no, they don't have any ships. This is industry tech. Let's go to electricity and integrated rail system, and then we'll probably, I think we'll come over here for commerce, and then we'll come back for some navy tech. I actually think I got all the army tech that's in 1880. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so let's finish up with electricity and commerce, and then we'll probably be just about done on this front, I think. Any militants? We got Jacobins and some communists here and there. That's all right. Colonial educational policy. Ooh. Wow, 1,000 research points. Really? Yeah, I'll have to take that. Sorry. I actually like the idea of educating my colonists, but shit, man. I can't pass up that opportunity. Let me see here. The Caroline Islands. What else belongs to the Caroline Islands? I think it's these three, right? Caroline Islands. Yeah. Must be these three. Okay, so let's go for these guys. Okay, so it looks like they took back these islands here. Where else are they headed? They might be headed for New Guinea. That's all right though. Let's secure the Caroline Islands first, and then we'll move out. Holding Taiwan is not going to be a big deal. Really? Oh wow! Look at this here. Oh whoopsies. Looks like Turkey's a democracy. Bohemia, Moravia have been released as satellites. Wow, that's really interesting. That's cool. Oh, never mind. We do own this. Okay, we still own it. Yeah. No, they haven't taken it back. Never mind. I thought they did. I was in the wrong map mode. That's pretty cool. National tax reforms, awesome. Like, I need more money. Non-socialist allowed. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I'm still allied. Yeah, I'm still allied with the United Kingdom. That's pretty cool. And then, yeah, I think we're gonna win this war fairly handily. Man, I don't really see why we wouldn't. Just, you know, it doesn't look like Japan's really doing much. They must be concerned elsewhere, I think. There's no hostile sieges or anything like that, so I think they're just busy. They must be busy somewhere else. Huh. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, yeah, we're second in the world on prestige, third in the world in military power. It's pretty good. Look at that capital ships right there. Leaders and soldiers included. It's pretty good. Okay, and then these are also part of the Caroline Islands. Okay. Yeah, let's keep moving. Gonna get these troops over here. I think speed 4 is just fine. This is education for women. Alright, yeah, we're getting some rebels now. Interesting. Let's go ahead and head on over here to the home country. Check out some of this revolt risk. Where'd they coming from? Puerto Rico, pretty, yeah, a lot of unrest. Okay. Are we building naval bases here? It better be. I hope we are. Colonial Ogasawara? That might also be something to do. Is to take Ogasawara from the Japanese. Iwo Jima? Yeah. Huh. I guess we'll have to see. There's Marshall Islands, Caroline Islands. Yeah, let's do it. Marshall Islands, liberals in Cuba. Let's see here. Alrighty. So it's 1917 right now, so historically the world should be at war, although it's really just us. Nobody else. At least I don't see anybody else going to fight or anything like that. So, French Asia. Wow. Really? Look at that. Here, that's cool. It's kind of weird, though. The decision to have all communist countries is, like, almost legit red. I think that's kind of interesting. We could pass a reform. What's child labor restricted? Oh, so people want child labor to go away. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Satisfy those guys. Paraguay. We can influence Paraguay. So, we haven't been able to play the, you know, the great power game, but now we are. So that's okay. Okay, so we've occupied all the Caroline Islands. So let's go ahead and add it as a war goal. Where is it? Japanese Caroline Islands. Oh, you know what? They actually made the Caroline Islands into a state. Yeah, damn it. It's not colonial for them. They actually they had enough people there to where like these islands are actually a legitimate part of their territory. Shit, so are Ogasawara. You sons of bitches. That sucks. We might have to go for Indochina then. Yeah, damn, I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I thought these were still colonial provinces. Shit, man, that sucks. Wow, look at that literacy, 83.4%. Oh my god, in literally 100 years, we made Mexico all literate. That's crazy. That's so cool though. Czechoslovakian, Upper Silesia. Let's make sure to keep up relations with the UK. They're dropping because of like influence and things like that, and like a valid casus belli. Yeah. So let's just try and make sure we keep that up. Culture. Let's go for social science. Colonial PowerPoints. Even though we have tons. Alrighty. Well, that's cool. I mean, at least we occupy it, so that's nice. And then we're just gonna keep getting war score. So, and then what do they want for this? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Mechanized mining. Wow. We produce just so much. Look at this. 10 million in the bank. My God. Excellent. Yeah, looks like, dude, literally everybody in the world has fallen to communism. Like, I'm not even kidding. Look at this. Look at Brazil's communist. These guys are actually democracies, which is pretty cool. France is a proletariat dictatorship now. Oh my God. France, Spain, Germany, Russia, they're all communist. But the United Kingdom prevails. So does Scandinavia. Oh my God. That's incredible. I mean, we're a constitutional monarchy too, so we've prevailed. And I'm actually really surprised the U.S. hasn't like fallen to some sort of revolt or something. Let's see. So what do we need to conquer? So we need to conquer all this. Let's try and take Indochina. I wonder if we can. I wonder if they'll give it to me. Let's see here. Okay, so we have something on the table. Universal voting. Okay, so people want to vote. So let's go ahead and give it to them. Yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of liberals and a lot of liberal demands, especially in this age, so it should be pretty cool. No, hell no. No. I mean, I don't mind socialism that much, but I want to try and maintain free trade if I can. Alrighty, taking some attrition here in Indochina. That's okay, though. Ooh, great statesman again. Sweet. Johor, Siam. That'd be cool to attack Siam, although I think they're in the United Kingdom sphere. Oh, so this is, yeah, it's French. Never mind. Let's go to China. Support the business. Yeah, support the business. Okay, so we just need to keep going. Yeah, we just need to go all the way up. There's a lot of people that live here in Indochina, I think. Pretty populous colonies. Oh my God. I didn't know they had that many troops here. Can we get there before them? It looks like they don't want to engage me. I wonder why. Soviet-German summit in 1917. Let's go ahead and withdraw. Because I don't have the troops here in the Pacific. Not yet, anyway. Although, I mean, I didn't really expect I didn't really expect for them to resist anyway. Do I want to bring over more troops? Not really. Although, if I really want Indochina, I'm going to have to. Actually, you know, I don't even have steam transports here. Yeah. Oh no, not clippers. I don't want clippers. I need steamer transports. They actually don't take that long to build. Okay. Let's come back here. French Asia. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think on this one. I mean, do I want Indochina that bad? That's 63 stack. Yeah, a lot of, actually, they don't, yeah. They have 26,000 cavalry. It's weird. And then we're equal, as far as I know, on military tech. Yeah, 21 out of 30. I have 21 out of 30, so interesting. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one. I probably will actually bring over some more troops, but we'll probably do that in the next episode. I'll bring over some more troops and we'll take Indochina. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.